Now, what if I told you that the simple 30-second process of changing your address in your Google business profile could actually make your business disappear from local search results completely? I see this happen all the time. Business owners thinking they're making a quick update and suddenly their listing vanishes. Their customers can't find them and their competition starts getting all those calls that used to go to them. But here's what makes it worse. Most business owners don't even realize they caused the problem by making this one simple mistake along the way. So let me show you exactly how to update your Google business profile address without risking suspension or triggering a re-verification. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn, number one, why most people get this wrong and end up losing all of their rankings overnight. Number two, my step-by-step preparation checklist that makes sure your business stays visible during the move. I use this same checklist with a plumbing client in Houston who actually improved his rankings during his move. And number three, what to do if Google does suspend your listing or demands re-verification. You're going to get my exact backup plan that's helped hundreds of business owners recover their listings fast. Plus, you're going to see the real reason why Google suspends some businesses during moves while others sail right through with no problems. You know how every experienced swimmer checks the depth before diving into a new pool? They're not being overly cautious, they're really just being smart, because once you jump, there's no taking it back. Your Google business profile works exactly the same way. That update address button, it looks simple. It looks tempting, but just like that pool, you need to check things first. Because once you hit that button without doing the right preparation, there's no undoing it. Your business listing can sink faster than a rock in that pool. And here's the thing. These checks, this preparation, it's simple. It takes 30 minutes. But if you skip them, your business could disappear from Google search completely. Just last month, one of my clients tried updating their address with no preparation. For some reason, they never even told me they were moving. They just took it upon themselves to go ahead and hit the update address button. They lost 47 leads in just the 3 days before I could get their listing back. So let me break this down, exactly how to do this the right way. Because losing your Google business profile during a move isn't just inconvenient, it's expensive. And your competition, they're going to love taking all those customers while you're trying to get things fixed. So let's start with what I call the pre-change preparation. Because I've seen too many business owners think they can just fix problems after they happen. You can't, not with Google. Before you touch anything in your Google business profile, it's time to back everything up. So pull out your phone right now and take screenshots of your insights, your reviews, everything. Download a backup of all of the photos. Document exactly how many reviews you have. Here's why this matters. I had a client with over 300 reviews. They updated their address without documenting anything. When Google temporarily suspended them during this verification, those reviews vanished. Their customers actually called them asking if they're still in business. Not good. Now, I know this sounds like a lot of work just to change an address, but remember, this is your business's visibility that we're talking about. Those just winging it days, they're over. Google's gotten really strict about address changes. So let's talk about proof, because Google needs to verify your new address exists before they're going to let you claim it. And if you can't prove it, that's when re-verifications and suspensions happen. So the first step, go to Google and search for your new address. Now, if you can't find it, Google can't find it either. And Google won't let you claim something that they can't verify. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create proof, sources of proof. And I mean real proof, not just changing your address on your website. We want to establish this proof roughly 30 days before updating the address on the GBP. So step one in establishing this proof, issue a press release about your move. I use icecreamtruck.shop for this. It's my SEO fulfillment website. It costs about $197, but it's worth every penny. Why? because it creates a legitimate news source that Google can find. Step 2, get your business listed in online directories with the new address. Again, icecreamtruck.shop can handle this for you. Every directory listing is another piece of proof for Google. The full package, press release plus citations, is going to run around $500 total. Now remember, citations are those business directory listings I mentioned earlier. They're not just links, they're proof for Google that your business really exists at the new address. You can do these yourself or even use a different provider, that's fine. You won't hurt my feelings, but please just make sure you do it. It's going to make changing the address so much easier if there's evidence online that you exist at the new address. Step 3, now create physical proof. Get business cards printed, put up signage at the new location, get a car magnet with the new address. It sounds old school, but if Google asks for a verification video, this stuff matters and is going to let you do it quick. Step 4, create a move announcement page on your website. This isn't really for your customers, it's just another signal to Google that yes, you're really moving. Put the moving date, both addresses, and a paragraph as to why you're moving. Add some photos of the new location if you can, and make sure that page gets indexed. Now, let's talk about telling people about your move, because the timing matters here too. Start with a Google Business Profile post, about 30 days before your move, when you issue that press release. And keep it simple. We're moving to serve you better type of message. Include the date of the move and the new address. Then create a series of posts counting down to the move. Mix it up. Show some photos of the new space getting ready, maybe a map with a new location, but keep posting weekly. This shows Google that the move is real and that it's planned. Now, a secret that most business owners miss: have someone else post a question on your Google Business Profile Q&A section. Are you moving locations? Then you go in and answer it officially as the business owner. This creates yet another permanent record of your move that will stay on your profile. Now, during that 30-day waiting period after your press release hits, don't just sit around. Use this time. Now, we're creating all of these signals: the press release, the directory listings, the Google Business Profile posts, your website moving page. Each one of these tells Google that yes, this business is really moving to this new address. So get all of your documentation lined up. There's a pretty good chance Google's going to ask for it. They often do. A utility bill, insurance papers, a lease agreement that shows your business name and the new address. And before you go in and click to update that address, make sure you're ready for video verification. Because when Google requires re-verification, every day you wait is another day your customers are finding your competitors instead. So first, can you actually get to the new location? You're going to need physical access to that space, even if you haven't fully moved in yet. The faster you can complete re-verification, the faster you'll be back in front of customers. Now, second, line up all of the documentation. Keep those utility bills, insurance papers, and lease agreement where you can grab them fast. If Google suspends your listing, speed matters in getting it back. Third, check your video verification setup. You need good lighting and clear signage. If you have temporary banners or signs with your business name and address, put those up now. Get your business cards ready. Put the magnet with the new address on the side of your car. These little details make a huge difference in quickly passing video verification. Now, right before you update the address on your GBP, it's time to update your website. But you have to do this right. This is another area that a lot of businesses mess up. You can't just change the address on your contact page and call it done. So set up proper redirects for any pages about your old location. If you had a visit our downtown office page, don't just delete it. Redirect that page to your new location page. Google pays attention to those things. Now, you also will need proper schema markup. That's code that tells Google, yes, this is really our new address. You can ask ChatGPT or Claude to write the schema for you. Make sure that you give them the exact business name and address that matches the new address for your Google Business Profile. Implement that coding on your GBP landing page, or you can get a developer to do this for you. But here's something that a lot of people miss. You need to check every single page of your website for the old address. Find those random mentions in blog posts and footers and image alt tags. Update them all. One forgotten mention of your old address can confuse Google and trigger a verification. A simple search, site : and then your domain, no space, with the street name of your old address will quickly tell you if you've missed any. Okay, the time is here. We're finally ready to make the actual address change in the Google Business Profile. Now, choose the right time. Never make address changes on weekends or holidays. Why? Google's support team runs on reduced staff, which means if something goes wrong, you're stuck waiting days for help. So make these changes Tuesday through Thursday, ideally Tuesday or Wednesday, in the middle of the day. Trust me on this one. Then pull up your profile, not in the app, you can do this on the desktop, hit edit profile, go to the address section and make your changes. It really is as simple as that. But here's where most people go wrong. They think they're done after they hit save, but they're not. Watch your screen. Google might immediately ask for re-verification. If they do, don't panic. This is normal. It's actually better than getting suspended later. This is why you're already set up and ready to record that re-verification video. Also, pay attention to what happens next. Don't close the browser tab and don't log out from your Google account. Just wait. You're looking for one of three things. Either an immediate request for re-verification, an immediate suspension, or nothing. Nothing is the good one here. And as I said, if you get asked for re-verification, start that process immediately, within the next few minutes. Don't wait. Every hour your listing isn't verified is an hour your competitors are getting your calls. If you get suspended, now this is exactly why we gathered all of that documentation. You can submit your appeal immediately instead of scrambling to find proof while your competitors get all your calls. And even if everything looks good after making the change and nothing happens, you're still not done. You'll need to check your Google Business Profile frequently, at least every week, preferably every day for the next month. Log in and look for three things. 1. Is your listing still visible? 2. Are your reviews still there? 3. Are there any messages from Google about re-verification? Now, what does suspension look like? That basically means your listing vanishes from Google search. Your reviews disappear, your photos go away, and you probably won't even get a notification. This is why you need to do this check manually. As you're doing this address change, rankings is going to bounce around, and that's perfectly normal. Google is trying to figure out where your new location fits in local search results. But if you see your listing completely disappear, that is different. That means a suspension or that re-verification is needed. Keep an eye on your reviews. Sometimes they vanish and then come back. Sometimes they stick around through the whole process. There's really no way to predict what's going to happen. You just need to keep checking. If a lot of the reviews vanish, that's when you can reach out to Google support, explain what happened, and show them the documentation you have as to how many reviews you used to have. Often they can help you. If your listing gets suspended, speed matters. Submit your appeal with the documentation you gathered earlier. Now, Google doesn't care that you're in the middle of moving. They want proof that you're legitimate at the new address. And in your appeal, stick to the facts. Don't write a long story. Just say, we're moving to this new address. Here's our documentation proving we're authorized to do business at this new location. And watch your email like a hawk after submitting that appeal. Google will typically respond within 24 to 48 business hours. Another reason not to do this on a Friday. If they need more documentation, they're going to request it. Get it to them immediately. Now, what happens if your listing was years old with hundreds of reviews and Google is making you re-verify everything? This happens. Don't fight it. Just show them what they asked for. The faster you cooperate, the faster you're going to get back online. You're not likely going to be able to convince Google that they're in the wrong. Remember, the GBP is theirs. They're letting you use it free of charge. Now, some businesses take weeks to gather documentation after suspension. That's weeks of lost customers. That's why we did all this preparation so you can respond in minutes, not weeks. Now that you've updated your address safely, you're ready to dominate local search in your new location. Most businesses will see a temporary drop in rankings during a move, but I'll show you how to bounce back faster and better than your competition. This next video shows you the exact steps to outrank 99% of businesses in your new area. We're going to cover how to optimize your listing, how to build local relevance, and how to turn your new location into a customer magnet. Click here to watch that now because a successful move is just the first step to growing your business.